Question from Maddie Peering in New York City. She writes, as a fairly recent grad, I've started to take a stronger interest in my investment portfolio. Currently, it mostly consists of ETFs. But I wanted to get your thoughts on stocks such as Salesforce and Oracle. I've found these two systems to be lifelines in my current company, as well as many of my friends. Also, at first glance, they seem to be reasonably priced and growing. Would love to get your thoughts on investing in them or what you see in their futures. A great question, and kudos to Maddie for taking hold of her financial future. Aaron Bush, Salesforce, Oracle, what do you think?
I mean, first of all, I just want to say congrats on having that level of awareness. There's totally value in looking around at your daily life and finding companies that are relevant. And I think in particular in this case, you're starting to see the investment merits of enterprise software companies in general. They're increasingly relevant, they're mission critical, they're very sticky, and software at scale is very profitable. The next step I'd challenge you to think about is which of these software companies is defining the future. Sometimes, typically, it's smaller companies still ramping up, but sometimes it is the larger companies that fit the mold too. And I'd say Salesforce in particular is one of those companies that fits the mold. It's the world-leading provider of customer relationship management software. It has a massive backlog of companies that want to work with it. It continues to improve its platform. Oracle is more legacy. It probably isn't defining the future as much as Salesforce. A lot of that's because it started back in the 80s. It's had a tougher time taking advantage of the cloud, and new database technologies like what's coming from MongoDB, for example, are potentially threatening. That said, it still is a respectable company. And a lot of businesses rely on it. It has resources to reinvest. But if I had to pick one of those two, I'd probably lean towards Salesforce.
Agreed. Like Salesforce, Aaron, it's a $112 billion company. Oracle's $170 billion, so they're catching up to it. It's from a valuation perspective more expensive, but it's also growing far faster at 25-30% a year.